Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park here on Sunday. It is the 13th of February 2022. Gonna look at the ninth race from Gulfstream, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the ninth race from Gulfstream, which is an allowance optional claimer per $61,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards, never won $10,000 once at the main claim starter or state bred allowance racer, which never won 2 races here. We have an optional claim price $35 grand. We have a field of 11 horses, hopefully heading to the turf course. The distance of ground here of 2,400 meters, if you want to go by that, with the distance of ground of 1.5 on the Gulfstream Park turf course, 2,400 meters, 1 mile 1/2. The portable rails are up at 55 feet, so it's the outer portion of the turf course. My top selection, I'm going to go take the number 10 horse, Conquer the World. We'll go 10-2-4-11 in the superfecta. 10-2-4-11 super. Top selection, 10 horse, Conquer the World. This 4-year-old colt by Curlin. Tom Fletcher trains. Luis Saez gets the mount. The horse's most recent on came the 16th of January here at Gulfstream. About 1.5 miles off the turf on the Tapeta in an allowance optional 35 claimer. Similar conditions as today. And the horse finished 5th by 12 3/4 lengths, and the horse really never got going. The winner really won it on the front end. This horse just wasn't getting into it. Hopefully, if this race is run on turf, he could get a good position, or early on. And I think this turf course can play towards closers, opposed to the Tapeta with these longer. I've noticed in the small offering of the Tapeta long races over about 1.1 miles, and so those races are won by front runners. And the 1.5 mile races, I think they run 4 now in the Tapeta. Those are basically horses just walking it. If this race is run on the turf, I think you'll see a good pace, and I think a closer can win. And I think he's your likely closer who could really put on a show. 2 back around the 18th of November at Aqueduct, mile 3/16 on the outer, and a main special weight 80,000. He won by 2 1/4 lengths, and he closed up for nowhere. Was a little bit wide that day, but he got the job done in hand. An all-around good race there in his second start over the long trip. And then prior to that at Belmont, mile 16th on the inner on the 24th of October in a main special weight, he finished 3rd by 1.5 lengths. And again, he stalked, he closed up well, but I think he won a little longer ground. He's going to get the longer ground today. Like I said, I really like him a lot on the turf. If it's run on Tapeta, then we might have to go back to the drawing boards. But I think at 3-1, he's a likely winner, so we use him. Don't throw out the 2 horse Modus Operandi, this 4-year-old gelding by Frankel. Most recently, they were in the Hawthorne Derby at Hawthorne, 1.8 miles on the 23rd of October, where he finished 6th by 10 1/4 lengths. He was with them early on, but then he just kind of hit the wall. I think he just got a little bit outclassed with those horses there. And then the North America debut before that at Keeneland, 1.8 miles in the allowance race, 85,000. He finished 6th by 3 3/4 lengths. Again, he didn't break that well, closed up a little bit, but it wasn't anything spectacular. Looking over his races when he's on the Caribbean O'Brien in Ireland, he does his better running towards the front end. I would like Irad to take him a little closer today, and I think at the front end, at 10-1, he could get a better trip, and it wouldn't surprise me if he wins. And you also have to give kudos to the 4 horse here. Mega Yacht. One going a mile 3/8 here in December, very, very nicely by 2. And I thought the race at Belmont was very nicely run also. He's a horse that gets the closer if he wants. 7-2. We'll use him in that late pick 4. But to recount my selection by the 9th from Gulfstream, let's take the 10 horse Conquer the World. We'll give kudos to the 2 horse Modus Operandi and the 4 horse Mega Yacht. 10-2-4-11 Super. 10-2-4 in the multi race. So go back to one. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.